Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Adopt here again. Like I said, doing this follow-up video with the Blade Dancer set. This is going to be the PvE, or the one that you use for strikes and campaign, solo, anything like that. I mean, usually when it comes to raids or boss fights, you definitely want to have Gunslinger, but you know, it's like I said, it's all depending on what you like and what you want to do. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into this Blade Dancer, and again, guys, this is for like monsters or boss fights. Um, I mean, not too much centered around boss fights because it's a lot of too much close quarters, and bosses can usually one hit you. Like, no lie, they'll one hit you if you're like up close to them. But what we could do is we could pick Flux Grenade. Flux Grenade is good for sticking to enemies. So I mean, if you are fighting a boss, I mean, you just throw Flux Grenade so it causes more damage when it's stuck to them. Or you want to do Arc Bolt. Skip Grenade, again, is just, it's not that great. But Arc Bolt Grenade, I mean, again, like I said in the other video, that it can chain up to 3 people. And the initial one that I've experienced, my initial one does about, I think it's 4,100 some odd damage. And then the other 2 that it chains off into do like 3,100 something each. So it's actually really powerful grenade, especially if you're going into like groups of like Vex or just groups in general. Like, it's a really good equalizer there. But for the most part, I would say for like boss fights, go ahead and switch to your Flux Grenade. And then for double jump, we're going to go ahead and stick with higher jump, so that way in case if there's any spots that we want to get into, any vantage points, or even just farming, just to get up to where your material is a lot easier, just go for higher jump. Because Blink, I mean, in solo and campaign kind of throws me off, and I don't know how many times I've accidentally jumped off the edge of something. But yeah, for sure, you want to, I go ahead and keep higher jump. Now on to Arc Blade, of course. Arc Blade. We're going to go ahead, we're going to stick with Razor's Edge, and some of you guys don't know what these do. I mean, I'll probably do an actual gameplay video of these. But Showstopper pretty much makes it to where like you do the spin and there's like a mild shockwave. But if somebody's too far away from you and you're about to run out of your arc blade and you can't get to them, trust me, Showstopper is not going to reach them. But if you have Razor's Edge on, which instead of doing a shockwave all around you, does like one straight in a line from where you slash, it actually goes out a lot further than what Showstopper does. So that's what I like to use it, because when I would farm the Vex Nexus farming spot right before you get to the boss, those groups right there, I would get up like right towards the middle where you start to meet up where they teleport to you. I just start doing that, and in about 2 shockwaves, all those guys are dead. Like, it's a ridiculous range attack for Arc Blade. So yeah, I'd always pick Razor's Edge. Now for number 4, for Blink Strike, we're going to go ahead and do Fast Twitch, because I mean, again, when it comes to taking on hordes of enemies or bosses or anything like that, like you just want to have a fast cooldown on anything. So definitely use Fast Twitch to reduce your cooldown. Now, because we are doing campaign or solo or party play, like, you don't really need speed. Like, yeah, unless you're trying to like do like a speed run through something, then okay, yeah, I can see why you would want speed, but for the most part, you don't really need speed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with Path Unknown, which builds up on recovery and toughness. So that way, recovery, like pretty much if you end up like getting down to red, the recovery bar, the higher the recovery bar is, the faster that you get out of that red. Now onto the next section. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and keep fleet-footed, because I mean, it's again, I mean, it's just sprinting and extend slide, so I mean, none of these other ones are that great. And alright, so on to the next part, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do Way of the Fearless, because again, we want toughness. We want that armor. We want to be a tank. We don't want anything to touch us. And then for the last section, we're going to go ahead, again, I love it, we got to stick with Hungering Blade, because again, you're in more of an area, so you just keep smashing that RB, or for PlayStation players, I think your guys would be R2. Yeah, I want to say that would be your R2. And but I mean, Hungering Blade, I mean, you just sit there and just immediately regenerate health after every kill, just because it's so nice. It's so nice. What would be overpowered is that if we were able to use Hungering Blade and Encore all together, like, you guys would be screwed in PvP, just saying that. But yeah, anyway, guys, this isn't PvP, this is PvE. I really hope this helped you guys out. And again, I probably should have mentioned this in the other video, because I kind of like have my notes mixed up here. But Shadowjack is the one that I was thinking of. for the PvP build. That way your invisibility effects last longer. I believe it increases it by 1.5 times. So say if it was 10 seconds, it would last 15 seconds, so on and so forth. But other than that, I mean, fleet-footed is just like the overall my favorite one in this category. But yeah, guys, I hope this helps you to get through solo or campaign or level up better. And yeah, stay tuned for the next videos, which we're going to do the Titan. So yeah, guys, until next time, this has been your boy Dopt. Peace out.